I teach because coming from a background of a clinical psychologist, I had experience of working with individuals and making a difference. And I really had wanted to be able to make a bigger difference by teaching other people to work with people, both as a clinical psychologist and in the other roles I have at the university, work with people in a way that was going to be uplifting and empower other people. For me, I've always had a strong commitment to bicultural practice, and that was another thing that brought me to the university. I as a practitioner and a supervisor of clinical psychology students, I was concerned about the lack of bicultural training they were getting, and so that was something I came to the university specifically with the goal of changing. And it's really important for me that our students, the students that come out of the University of Canterbury, have the skills to work in a bicultural country, to be able to engage and work effectively with Māori. Learning to engage with Māori also helps people's skills to engage with all people.
So the students are not just being delivered content. She really interacts with them and she grows them and scaffolds them. She's very focused on building them to the next level. And I think we can see from the students' feedback how much they learn and grow from that work with her.
I like to connect with the students and help them connect with each other, to draw upon their knowledge and experiences and then the classes are about building on what students bring.
For me, one of the things I really appreciated about Eileen was the way she customised it for who was in the room. So she created an environment, a space where everyone felt safe to give it a go, and it was okay if you failed, you fell over. So that was really special, and if we were struggling in an area, she'd redesign to strengthen us in that area, or if we had a need that would come up, she'd redesign to cope with that need. So it was very adaptive and very tailored on a very diverse class, but she brought us all together.
Motivational interviewing is about empowering people and lifting them up, helping people move towards growth, empowering them so they can move towards growth. And so I think it has relevance in education. In particular, I was involved in the project with the College of Engineering, training their staff in motivational interviewing so they could have conversations with their students who might be struggling academically or maybe with behaviours that weren't helpful or inappropriate. And so by learning motivational interviewing, they could have a different style of conversation, no longer being the authoritarian or maybe taking a punitive approach. Instead, their conversations now are more about the student feel listened to and heard, and they're a conversation that helps guide the student to think about and find their own solutions.